Okay, this will be the setup for Lab 3. You'll have your flask in the heating mantle with an imaginary liquid in here. When it reaches a boil, or we've set this up with a Claisen condenser attached to the separatory funnel. This allows the students to remove the cap of the separatory funnel, place their electrophile into the separatory funnel, put the cap back on, and once the solution, the imaginary solution in the flask reaches a boil, they can open the valve and drain the fluid, if it'll go. It'll drain the fluid and hopefully it'll work. There we go. Drain the fluid into their reaction flask and then close the valve again sealing the reaction. Oh, it's sealed there. Then once the air or the gas, any gas that's formed will escape through the condenser. Imagine this is set up with water, in through the tube, into the water bath with the eudiometer, which will be inputted as we speak.
So the eudiometer tip has to be inserted underneath. So you're just going to fill the eudiometer tube up with water in the sink, and then it's important that this fill up underneath the water. So you're going to see there I just had a little bit of water air get through. Ask students to keep note of that water difference.
Yeah, in this case, this would start at about 5 ml. Oh, a bit more air. There you go. And then as the reaction goes, bubbles will come out.
Now, the other thing is that with one of the cases, particularly the case of the 2-bromobutane, they are most likely going to need a second eudiometer tube, which means that students are probably going to need to fill a second one up with water, and when they realize that the volume on the first tube gets down below 45 centimeters, it's going to be important that they do a fast transfer so that they are able to account for the total displacement in gas. And that will help them calculate their moles of gas, which will help them calculate their yield for the E2 reaction.